What's the biz, everybody? It's your boy Baker Maker, aka Dinsley, and I'm here to give you some true shit. So, the latest Dragon Ball Super movie, Superhero, dumb name by the way, was originally set to release in Japan on April 22nd, but was postponed to June 11th due to an unauthorized network intrusion at the Toei Animation. Out of all the Dragon Ball films, this has had the most mixed reception upon its announcement. The main reason for this being that it's the first to be produced mainly using 3D animation. Now, the last few Dragon Ball films has had incorporated some CGI in certain scenes, most notably in major fights. Each time always receiving mixed reception from fans. In fact, I can't tell you how many times when the discussion came up when talking about the fight scene in the latest Dragon Ball films, people would be like, "Yeah, the fights are great," except for those parts when they included like those CGI moments. It was just ass. A lot of times it's always like now, granted, even I myself will admit, like, yeah, the battle, battle, like probably the Battle of Gods probably had like the worst one. Like Beerus versus Goku had the worst CGI shots in there. Although Goku versus Frieza, the Golden Frieza, didn't have their shots look better. Like it looked slightly better in the Broly movie. It didn't look all that bad in comparison to like the previous two films. I thought the CGI done for the Broly film was better. Not necessarily good, but I would, somewhat slightly better, at least decent, So, so it came to no surprise that when Toei Animation announced that the next film would be completely CGI, a lot of fans were not so pleased with this news. Yeah, it didn't come no surprise that the fans would be very mixed on this as well. This has led many afraid that this movie will look like a PS2 game. Despite the improvements they've made so far with the animation during production, many fans still aren't too happy with the fact that we'll be seeing this movie will be 3D animated. Geekdom 101 did a breakdown a while ago describing it to be computer animated, but it's also blending 2D animation with it. While I definitely would have preferred it to have been in traditional animation, in fact, if it would have been like done like in the same type of design as like the previous film, Shintani design, that would have been awesome. But I gotta give it to Toei. Give them credit for making such a bold move like this and giving us something different this time. And honestly, it doesn't really look half bad based on what we've seen from the trailers. So I'm willing to give it a shot, give it a chance. I mean, even like the last trailer we just got, like, dude, bro, like, look at this, like the Gohan, like the picture I got right now up on this video. That picture of Gohan looks badass, dude. Gohan looks badass in that one shot, right? So I'm like I said, I'm willing to give this a shot. I think, it might not look as bad as a lot of people think it would be. So let's see. Hopefully the whole movie will look this good. Hopefully, but as for the story itself, it's looking to be quite lighthearted, but of course, it will have intense fight scenes like the Battle of Gods did. The infamous Red Ribbon Army are back with a vengeance, but this time under new management. Throughout the promotions, Gohan and Piccolo have been hyped up as being the main focus of the film, which is quite refreshing if you ask me. Hell, they're giving Piccolo quite the power-up to the point that they're giving him a form similar to Mystic Gohan. Hopefully Goku doesn't steal the W this time around. There have been rumor going around that the final boss of the film will be Cell, or at least a new version of him. But honestly, I'm not too sure if I'd be cool with that. I don't know. I kind of want it to be an entirely new character created by the Red Ribbon Army. Anyways, Crunchyroll has announced that they will distribute the film globally starting in August of this year. So definitely, we the rest of the world will be definitely getting it this summer. Later this summer, definitely. Um, I'm looking forward to this movie. Granted, I'm not near. I want to say, I don't know. See, the biggest reason why I'm hyped for this movie probably, like, I'm not as hyped for it as I was for the Broly movie, but I'm definitely hyped in the fact that, well, it's gonna be Gohan centric, and it's a Dragon Ball movie. Regardless, I was going to go see this in theaters regardless, because every time just going to the theaters, a Dragon Ball experience in theaters is just something special, man. Each time I have a great time, and this will be like what, my third wait, Battle Guy, Direction in F, Broly. No, this will be like my fourth time going to go see a Dragon Ball movie in theaters. Not, of course, not counting Dragon Ball Evolution, because who the fuck would, right? Like, I like to erase that out of my memory, thank you. But yeah, so guys, tell me what you think. Are you excited for this movie? Are you one of those people that are still a bit cautious, a bit like worried about this movie? Looking at. Are you not interested in the story? Are you interested in the story? Are you happy that Gohan and Piccolo are getting getting some love, for the first time in a while? Look, I was very content with what the Tournament of Power arc being Gohan's last stand, his last hurrah. I was perfectly fine with that. Because honestly, the way they treated Gohan in that arc, I thought was good. I liked the way Gohan performed throughout the Tournament of Power arc and everything. Does it necessarily make up for the way he was treated in Super as a whole? Not necessarily, but I felt like, as a last hurrah for Gohan, it was decent. You got to be the leader of the group. You got to take one for the team and stuff. He made me proud. It made me proud being a Gohan fan. So, so I was very surprised to hear that Gohan would be like the main focus of this movie. So I'm happy about that. I'm really intrigued to see what they do here, and also intrigued to see how Pan goes. Since we're dealing with a kid version of Pan here instead of the baby. So let's see how that goes. But so with that said, be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like these, and most importantly, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I will post like videos like these in the future. Yeah, it feels good, doing another Dragon Ball video on here. Hope to do more in the near future. With that said, stay beast.